Hello everyone, welcome to Dishonored, part number 20. Here we are on our all collectibles walkthrough. So, we spared Dowd's life last time, even though we've been vengeful and evil up to this point. We've murdered every target, but not Dowd, because he's cool, you know? So, he's another, guy with powers, and I think I'm also not going to murder Granny Rags. I might, honestly, because that's technically canon that Corvo must murder Granny Rags, but I don't know. It seems a little harsh. I guess I sympathize with everybody who has powers, huh? Is that what's up? I guess. I don't know. Anyway, up here we have a lady we can talk to, and she'll be willing to open the door after we eat all our food, potentially. But she's she's gonna talk on for a while. We'll steal her prized statue and stuff, things like that. But she'll just keep talking. She'll be on like how much of Dunwall was a mess, etc. Yeah, but she's really taking on the prepper attitude from Zombie here, where she's like, you see that we can keep talking to her, and she'll try to give you some useful information because she's doing the whole like prepper thing of I must be prepared and have my own food and whatever stuff. But I guess she's kind of more the dodo from Ice Age than she is the prepper here. Um, Especially since we ate all our food. Anyway, she can just, go die. Nah, she didn't fall, so we'll let her live. We will be merciful here. We will let her live for now. But she kind of deserved to die, being mean to Corvo. Well, she wasn't really mean, but she was just a little like, what are you doing here? I know I was breaking into her house, but still, I'm the main character. Don't piss off the guy with the sword. You would think you would know that. Okay, anyway, climb up here, and you may be like, why do I want to climb up here? Because there's a rune on the mattress, that's why. Okay, let's see what we can buy for power-wise stuff. We have 10 runes, alrighty. We have been collecting, and I have just not been paying attention. Shadow Kill's decent. We're not getting this one at all. Whirlwind, as I said, is pretty useless if we're going to use rats, so I guess we're buying Possession. So we may possess a person or two throughout our adventure. And then we'll buy some Vitality here. Extend our health bar even further. And then we'll improve it again. And then we may pick up Shadow Kill. We're not going to pick up Dark Vision as one of the things, the criteria I had. So people think you can't beam blink there, but you totally can. You just got to double jump and then blink. So some of Slackjaw's men will actually be around here, right around here. Where are they at? Right here? Yeah, two of them, to be exact. And they're not exactly the most competent survivors. So, they go down easy. Anyway, you can unlock this door or blow it away if you don't get a key. And you can come on in here, see what they were up to, and mostly just take all their money. But that's what Corvo's all about, robbing people, taking their stuff, etc., etc., danger zone. Okay. Let's see. So here we are. Now we have to get past the tall boys here, and there are a bunch of them. And this part is one of the parts people really dislike about this game. They really don't like this part, from what I've heard. A lot of people have problems with it. I'm not saying I don't have problems with it, because sometimes I do, because the tall boys can be deadly. But we have enough mana here that this should not be a problem, particularly if we could get that drop assassination, which we didn't, but still. Come on. Ugh, there we go. There are 3 of them, so you gotta take out all 3 if you want to do any real damage here. Otherwise, what's the point in taking them on, right? Ah! Come on, that was close. That was really close. Ah! Okay, I don't think I'm blinking quite high enough. Okay, we gotta use some health. Let's stop time. That would make things easier. Okay. Let's see what I want to do here. We can't just shoot him, of course. That's a strategy. There we go. There's another tall boy behind me. That's why I was getting damaged so much. Okay, come on. There we go. Oh, stab in the face. Stab in the neck, whatever. We'll see some more tall boys, but we won't actually have to battle them from this point on, really. So that's pretty convenient. You can get past all of them without fighting them, which is usually what I go for because you can see that was kind of a tough battle. There's some people around here, by the way, so let's rat them up, you know. So rat them up, 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 rat them up, up, up. Yeah, ha ha ha. So we got some dudes with some rats, you know, as always. A good solution to the problem. You can actually go over, if you're trying to get all the money in the game, there's actually a section over there with some weepers or survivors. You can loot up if you want to. But since we're doing all collectibles, I don't think it's necessary. It's very optional, you know. Now there's a tall boy back here we're going to try to take out with an interesting technique. We're just going to throw this whale oil container at him. See, hope for the best. I threw it too low, I think. Oh, I almost got him. Oh, there we go. Stab in the neck. Man, this is like the most tall boys I've ever killed in a single playthrough. I don't know, I just kind of said screw it and we're going to take them all on, which I think is the right approach. Anyway, there's nothing really in this area after that rune there, so slowly we're making our way back to the Hound Pits pub, but we're definitely not there yet. Still, when I do commentary for this game goes by a lot faster. I remember Dowd's whole place being like a fortress, but really it's like 3 rooms, you know? And you summon rats on a few people a few times, and it's no trouble at all. Okay, in here we have a few bone charms we got to make sure to get. There are a decent number of weepers here as well, so be on the lookout for those guys. This is also where we're going to re-encounter Granny Rags, so be prepared for that whole thing. If you want to get around the weepers without them noticing you, you can go this way first off, and you can get a bone charm right back here. So that's a useful technique if you want to do that. Yeah, Twist of Fortune, which is not that useful. As I said, I really like the Blood Ox Heart one. But there have been playthroughs where I'll get every single bone charm, and one of them will not be the one I'm looking for. So if you break these boards, a bunch of weepers over here will actually come after you. So I'd advise against that, particularly because this level has some points of no return in it, and this is one of them. So this is one of those areas where once you drop down this grade, I don't think you can come back. So get in a save here, even if you don't really need it. It's always useful to have an extra save. Ugh. For some reason I'm getting nose itch now, you know? That happens. Allergy season or something. Guess I should take my allergy meds more. Anyway, there are 2 more bone charms. I know where both of those are, I think. So I think we're good to go through here, but in case we have that save. So in case we're not, you know. Because the safe is down below, you know. Anyway, the safe's down here, I think, is where we encounter the, I'm trying to remember. I think it's back there, that's where it's at. So you can come and talk to Slackjaw's dude, who's right here, who's dying out, you know. Come take his pistol if you want to. Anyway, he's a loser, he's gonna die, so, always remember that. Useful life lessons. Don't be a loser, don't die. Okay, anyway, go this way. The safe's actually back here, as I was remembering that correctly. So that's good. Glad my memory works. Okay, there are a bunch of crusts here, so this is where an upgraded pistol can really come in handy. Maybe we should have actually bought some of those explosive bullets off of Piero. Those might be useful here. You can use some bottle strats if you want to, but not really a point in that. Here's one of the crusts we killed. Where'd the other guy end up? I think his corpse should be down here. There it is. Yeah, he actually had some money for us for once. You can slide your way through that, actually, by the way. If you didn't know that, you can slide through boards like that. Now, there's some crusts here that are really irritating, so we're going to grenade them up. Blow up. I think there's some more crusts, like on the ceiling or right over here. There's one. See, these guys are annoying. When they have their hard out or shell out, they're pretty hard to kill, but with a fully upgraded pistol, it's not too bad. And of course, plenty of them have pearls, which make it worth it, but crusts are like one of my #1 enemies in this game. When I first played this game, I had a really tough time with the crusts, you know, so, they just kept killing me, and I had like no health potions by this point. So yeah, let's refill anyway. Okay, so here's the code for the safe. Okay, so we have the month of wind, month of seed, month of ice. So you can check this 13-month calendar. Okay, month of seed, 2. Month of what was the first one again? Oh, dang it. The last one was ice. I know that. Let's check our mission notes just to mission items, mission clues. Let's check our notes. Here we go. So, month of wind, month of seed, month of ice. So basically, that's the code. Month of wind is month 5. It's month 2 and month 7, I think. So it's 5 to 7, I believe. Something like that. It's 5 2 something. Is it 6 or 7? 7. 8? 5 2 8. Okay, that's the code. You can also look that one up online if you have problems. There it is. Blood Ox Heart. That is the one we wanted this whole time because it increases our mana amount. So let's see what else we don't need. White rats being our friends. I'm not sure we really need that. Now, if there were more white rats in the game, then this would be an essential thing, but there really aren't, and so we already have rats that are our friends, so not entirely a problem. Anyway, go this way, jump in the water. Now, this is where the swimming bone charm can come in handy, because there's a lot of swimming here. You're going to have to swim all the way down here and all the way back up. If you get lost here, there are ways to get some air back, so you can swim up here, for example. Um, Come on. You can refill your air supply right here, But make sure you remember which way you're going, so it's all worth it. But Corvo's a pretty good swimmer, so you'll be fine. You can also use dark vision here, which is why I usually get confused about where I'm going. It's because I dark vision this whole area. Wonder if this water's really cold or really warm. It'd be weird if it was warm, but it would probably feel a lot better. Look at me overthinking the game. Okay, let's see. Anyway, go this way, climb on up, and we're actually going to meet Granny Rags again right up here. So grab some grenade and pistols and stuff like that. And here we have Granny Rags. So she wants us to take good old Slackjaw here and murder him, and put him in a stew that she's going to drink or something because she doesn't like him or something like that. Instead, we're going to choose a different option. So we're going to grab this up. Here we should have the art dealer achievement. There it is. That means we got all the paintings in the entire game. So we didn't even have to reload to do that. So I'm very impressed. Now we picked up Granny's cameo here. We actually need her key to get out of here. So that's why we're going to have to deal with her one way or the other. Now, there are a few ways to do that. You could spring razor her, you can sleep dart her, which is probably what I'm going to do. But by burning her pendant, it's going to kill her. So, well, but it's going to make her mortal. Her pendant gives her immortality. And so she's going to come greet us here. And she's going to be like, yeah, you betrayed me, I'm going to kill you. And she has the power to summon rats, and rats won't attack her, so that's too unfortunate. Anyway, but there she is. Now you see her, now you don't. So Slackjaw doesn't care if you actually kill her, but if you free him, he'll pay you money. So that's why we're doing that option. If Granny would give us an extra rune that's not already there, then we wouldn't mind killing Slackjaw. So he'll pay us. He pays us about 500, 600 bucks or something. So that's pretty good. Anyway, but here's her little soup. If you jump in it, you'll die immediately, as you can probably guess. You can throw Granny in the soup if you'd prefer, I guess, as an option, but I'm not sure why you would do that. I think it would be if you were mean. We could actually do that for fun. It would be kind of ironic. I bet it would kill her. But I don't see a need to do that. Here she is. She's just unconscious. But she helped us throughout the game a little bit here and there, so I know she's evil and twisted and whatnot, but I see no reason to kill her here. Even if it is canon, I just prefer to let her live, so that's what we're going to do. Let's go see the outsider. Here he is, getting a rune.
You find your way into such interesting places, at the edge
Yep,
of the storm, raging between Granny Rags and this man who has lived his
yep,
whole life with a cleaver in one hand and a bottle in the other.
uh-huh.
Crawling out of those flooded ruins, winding your way back to the pub.
Yeah, where is she now?
The man who killed the Empress. You had him in the
Yeah,
palm of your hand.
he is very surprised by that, you know. That's for sure. I
You
mean,
fascinate me.
it's not too. I mean, it's a little surprising that High Chaos Corvo would do such a thing, you know. But there's the last bone charm and rune, I believe, in this section. There's one more rune in the next area. No more bone charms after this point, actually. So this should be the end of bone charms. But first, before we wrap up this part and take a water slide back, let's grab this, and then yeah, that'll be it for this part. So we took on Granny Rags, we beat her, we got to Sparing Dowd, all that kind of fun stuff. We got all of the paintings in the game. Next time, we will dive into the next part as we head back to the Hound Pits pub to take our revenge. So, I'll see you guys next time with the next video. Stay tuned, and I'll see you then.